wants to say he wouldn't call me tonight or
I
tomorrow.
won't call for 8 years.
Listen, when your crazy ex-boyfriend comes to your house demanding to know your phone number so he can call you in 8 years, just give it to him. Just give it to him. Hello, welcome to another edition of Author Ejamie Watches. I am sorry if you can hear that outside right now, because they've decided to vacuum the corridor of my apartment building right outside, like right on my floor. I think it's fading away. I think it's fading. Yeah, good. Good. Hopefully that doesn't start up again. But welcome to another edition of Author Ejamie Watches, a somewhat weekly show where I react to television shows and or movies and hopefully entertain y'all. For this week, we are back with the TV show Lost. We are watching Season 4, Episode 5, The Constant, which I have heard about. Clearly, I have not seen it yet, but I have heard about as one of people's favorite episodes, and that I should have tissues close by. So I've got some tissue, and hopefully I won't cry, will cry. I'm not sure what would do we want me to cry? But yeah, so in the last episode was a Kate episode, and we learned a little bit about Kate's sort of journey off the island and how she, of course, ended up back in court because of the murder. The murder that she did, which was totally deserved. That piece of shit deserved to die, and oh, don't take the law into your own hands. Well, if the law frickin' did its frickin' job and actually helped domestic violence victims, women wouldn't have to take the law into their own hands, now would they? I can go on a whole rant about that, but go Kate. I'm totally on her side in that. But we learned that we learned even more that her mom is a piece of shit, who she came back and wanted to see her we learned that Kate has a child. Put a pin in that for a second. And her mother came and wanted to see her grandchild, and Kate was all like, no. And I was totally on Kate's side in that. People have their issues with Kate. For the most part, I love Kate. I think she's a fantastically flawed, imperfect character, and I love that about her. I love how much of a hot mess she is. And there are people who and I saw it happening as soon as there started to be a romantic interest on her horizon. Straight from the pilot, when she was a badass and helping people and doing all that stuff, and everybody was like, yay, Kate. When it started to look like she and Jack were going to be a thing, or when it started to look like she was having feelings for Sawyer, all of a sudden, all the Kate haters popped up, because God forbid a badass woman should have a love interest. God forbid a badass woman should have a softer romantic side to her and a need for romance. Yeah, we can't have that. All badass women should only be angry bitches. That's the only badass women that a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot because that's generalizing, but a lot of some viewers and readers will accept, because they're threatened by the thought of romance, and they don't like it. They have an issue with romance. They think it's weak or makes a character weak, and I can just go on a whole rant about that. But yeah, so we learned a little bit more about Kate, we learned she had a child. So I was all hoping that this was Sawyer's child. And then figured it might be Jack's child. It was neither. It was Claire's child. And not in that weird sort of scientific experiment, test tube baby kind of thing. No. Kate's baby was Aaron. So somehow, Kate ends up with Aaron. What in the Sam Hewen happens to Claire? We already lost Charlie. I don't want Claire to die. I love Claire. She is a darling ray of blonde little pocket full of sunshine. I love her. We can't lose Claire. So why is Kate the one that is raising Aaron? Either way, Kate's mom is a piece of crap, proving yet again that pretty much everybody's parents on this show are garbage, with the exception of Jin's dad. And I will amend that, with the exception of Jin's dad and Hurley's mom. Hurley's dad, we'll see. We'll see. He doesn't have the best track record, but seems to be turning himself around. So we shall see what happens there. But let's get into this week's episode. Very excited. We are watching Lost Season 4, Episode 5, The Constant. Here we go. Ah, Desmond, my scruffy darling. Where are they going?
What's that? Cheat sheet Faraday drew for me. You don't know where your boat is? I know where it is.
Ah, yeah, the freighter.
That Penelope? She told Charlie she didn't know about this boat, correct?
Aye.
What do
Not
you expect to
Penny's
find when
boat.
you get there?
Answers. Hold on.
Oh, I don't like it! I don't like it!
On your sodding feet! Move, move, move!
Flash.
What are you waiting for, Hugh?
Back. Flashback? What? Is he
What's
off
the
the...
matter, Hugh? Did you not hear me?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. I was having a dream, sir.
You having a dream?
Dougal!
That it took you so sodding long
Dougal!
to get to
From
your mouth?
Outlander!
I was in a helicopter, sir.
Hello,
And there was
Graham
a storm,
McTavish!
To do it in double time. Move!
Does he go back into the military after the...
120!
But he's not one of the 6, is he?
I hope your dream was worth this, mate.
Is he?
Sorry, pal. It's just, I never had a dream that was so vivid. It was like I was actually there. You got something to say, Hugh?
Wait, he said he was on a helicopter, right?
To a question!
Okay!
Ruin. Nicey daylight.
What do you think you're doing? Desmond, are you alright? Who are you?
Oh no.